Hello guys, welcome back to my channel English Academy. Guys, please like, share, follow, comment and subscribe the channel. Guys, if you have subscribed the channel, now we come on the topic the poem My Last Duchess, which was composed by the most eminent poet, Victorian poet Robert Browning. Guys, before explaining the poem, now we introduce with Robert Browning. Guys, Robert Browning was born on 7th May 1812 in a household where every influence favored the nurturing of the poetic spirit. His father had a rich collection of rare books and his mother was a woman of deep religious convictions. And when they discovered that their son had the making of a poet, they encouraged him and he come under the influence of Byron in the beginning and then of Shelley. And under the influence of latter, he discovered that poetry could have color, radiance, passion, and melody. Guys, the most important event of his life was his meeting with Elizabeth Barrett in 1845. Guys, Elizabeth Barrett was herself a poetess and an admirer of Browning's verses. Guys, they fell in love almost the instant they met. One year of intense worrying followed, and Browning succeeded in persuading her. In spite of her delicate constitution and the opposition of her stern and very Victorian father, to elope with him. They lived for the most part in Italy at Pisa, Florence, and Rome until her death in 1861. Guys, after the death of Elizabeth Barrett, Robert Browning returned to England and settled in London. Guys, now we come towards the literary career of Robert Browning. Guys, Robert Browning was a prolific writer, and though his poems had appeared since early beginning in 1833, recognition came to him late. He had to wait till 1868 to 1869 before he could find a large theolite which admired him more for his philosophy and his optimism than for his poetic qualities. Guys, you know that he was an English poet and playwright whose mastery of the dramatic monologue made him one of the foremost Victorian poets. Guys, the poems which were written by Browning are known for their irony, characterizations, dark humor, social commentary, historical settings, and challenging vocabulary and syntax. Guys, most important point of Robert Browning are Pauline, a fragment of a confessions, Paracel, sorry, Stafford, Sordello, Porphyria's lover, soliloquy of the Spanish cloisters, My Last Duchess, The Pied Piper of Hamelin, etc. etc. Guys, his most important dramas are Stratford, Pippa Passage, King Victor and King Charles, The Return of the Duchess, A Soul's Tragedy, Luria and in a Bellamy. So guys, he wrote so much poems and drama which are famous for in his Victorian age. So guys, we discuss about the poet Robert Browning. Now we come on on the poem My Last Duchess, which was published in the year 1842 in Dramatic Lyrics, which was published 1842. Guys, my last Duchess was later included in dramatic romances in 1886. It is one of the best dramatic monologues of Robert Browning. Guys, what do you know mean by the dramatic monologues? Guys, what do you know mean by dramatic monologue? Guys, first of all, we will discuss the meaning of the monologue. Guys, mono means one and log means dialogues. Thus monologue means a single man's speech. In a dramatic monologue, there is a single speaker and there is a listener too, but he remains silent all the time. The speaker in this poem describes the character of somebody else, but in the meantime, he also throws light on his own character. Guys, my last touches is a famous dramatic monologue spoken by an Italian duke. The poem is remarkable for the study of character and psychological analysis of human nature. Guys, this poem reveals the crafty mind of the duke, who is an abnormal person. The poem tells the story of the possessiveness and inhumanity of the duke. It is a remarkable poem not only for its theme but also for its stylistic features. Guys, my last touches presents a picture of the Renaissance period. It was the time when the rulers were like dictators. They were selfish and proud, possessive and greedy. Guys, the rulers of Renaissance period were also fond of paintings and statues. Guys, the Duke is the main character in Browning's poem. He is a typical representative of the Renaissance period. The Duke was a patron of art, especially of painting and statues. He is vain and proud. In addition, being possessive, the Duke is also suspicious and jealous by nature. Guys, it was a male dominant society. The women were not treated equal to men. They were expected to silently obey the command of their husbands. They had no rights to protect against tyranny and injustice done to them. They were forced to behave according to the wishes of their husbands. The last touches in the poem truly represents the womankind of the Renaissance period. Similarly, thus the poem presents a pictures of the Renaissance society. So, guys, we have introduced the little introduction of the poet Robert Browning and his poetic career, and after that we also discuss about the theme of the poem. So, guys, I hope that you understand the theme and introduction of the Robert Browning. Thanks so much, guys, for watching the video. Guys, don't forget to like the video. Thanks so much, guys.